wealth that you gain by dishonesty will be diminished. It says, but if you gather by labor, you will increase.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
People who love to take shortcuts, they want to be rich, they want to be wealthy, they want to be successful in enterprise, but they are not willing to pay the price. Some don't want to start small. I mean, somebody said once, and I agree entirely with him, that the only people who begin from the top are grave diggers. Grave diggers are the only people who start from the top. If you want to build anything that will last, you will have to learn how to build from scratch. And when you build from scratch, then you build up from where, from the base up to where you want to be. If you don't know how to invest 10 naira to get 15, you don't know how to invest 15 to get 20, you don't know how to invest 20 to get 30, and you want somebody, and then they now ask you, why are you not doing business? You say, well, you see, I'm looking for capital. I need somebody to give me money to start. And they ask you, how much do you need? You say, well, maybe about 1 million or 2 million. And you have never managed 20,000. And you want somebody to give you 2 million. The question I ask people like that when they come to me is, if you were in my position, or in the position of a bank, or in the position of somebody or government, do you think that you would be able to give somebody who has never managed 20,000 and made profit from 20,000, do you think you want to commit 2 million into his hands? And of course the answer is, well, no. So the critical issue that I want you to understand today, therefore, is you are not where you are because there is no money. You are where you are because of the excuses that you have allowed yourself to give to yourself and the shortcuts you want to take in life. Proverbs 13, verse 11, it says there, wealth that is gained by dishonesty. See, shortcuts. Wealth that you gain by dishonesty will be diminished. It says, but if you gather by labor, you will increase. If you try to gather wealth by dishonesty, it says it will diminish. It says, but when you gather by labor, it will increase. Look, it does not matter how bad the economy is, there are simple things that you can do. But you see, somebody a young graduate who does not want to, do something and get at least maybe 10,000, 15,000 in a month, and is looking for a job in a bank, looking for oil company, and then 5 years, 6 years, 10 years after graduation, is still roaming the streets, complaining about how bad things are. Are there people in your area who wear good clothes and need somebody to help them iron? I remember that, there are quite a number of young people around me in where I live, and some of them come, we give them jobs to do, we pay them. They come, some cut the yard, some will come wash the clothes, some will clean the house, and they all get paid for those services. Young man, young woman, listen to me. There is always something you can do. And when you learn how to be productive in your little sphere and start small, before long, the great opportunities will come your way.